2019 was another banner year for the IABF, as the foundation returned to Italy for a second consecutive summer. The trip was organized by FIBS Head of Marketing and Communication, Marco Landi, and IABF President, Joe Quagliano. Former MLB player and MLB hitting coach Mike Pagliarulo, and IABF board member and former FIBS player, Mark Cardillo, put on 5 clinics in 5 towns for over 300 kids in a 10-day span, as well as attending 1 college showcase. Their first day in Rome, Quagliano, Pagliarulo, and Cardillo attended a college showcase at Rome's Baseball Academy field, Acqua Acetosa. Also in attendance were University of Maine's head coach Nick Durba and varsity head coach of Xaverian High School, Frank Del George. Nearly 25 16 to 18-year-old kids were in attendance to display their talents in hopes of getting a shot at college baseball. One standout pitcher was Lemba Della Salandra, an 18-year-old left-handed pitcher who hit 85 on the radar gun. After their one-day stint in Rome, the IABF crew traveled to Catania, Sicily, where 2 clinics were scheduled. Their first stop in Sicily was Paterno, a small village located just at the south of Mount Etna, outside of Catania. An impressive 40 boys and girls were in attendance. During the 3-hour clinic, Pagliarulo worked with the infielders and hitters in the cages, while Cardillo worked with the outfielders and through batting practice. Their second stop was in Messina, where again nearly 40 boys and girls showed up to participate. The IABF group was picked up at their hotel by the president of Messina's baseball program, Nico Micali, who took them for a tour of downtown Messina. After the clinic, Micali showed the group the very impressive dormitory inside the baseball stadium that could easily fit up to 2 youth baseball teams. While the field already holds international tournaments, the goal is for Messina baseball to grow and host more baseball and softball tournaments, which will bring more recognition to the area. On the first day back on the mainland, the trio traveled to Viterbo, a small town about 90 minutes north of Rome. After a great clinic with the children, a special visit by the town's mayor, Giovanni Arena, made this a very special stop. One fun fact: Viterbo is where the captain of the Italian national team, Alessandro Vaglio, was born and raised. After Viterbo, the IABF crew traveled to Grosseto to put on their second-to-last clinic. The crew was met at their hotel by former Italian national team manager Marco Massieri. Since his retirement from managing the national team, Massieri has been working on developing a youth program in Castiglione della Pescaia, where he took the IABF group to see the field and have lunch. Massieri has already hosted several baseball and softball tournaments at the ballpark, and he hopes to host more to continue the development of baseball and softball in the area and beyond. Shortly thereafter, the crew put on another 3-hour clinic in Grosseto. Their next and final stop was in Florence. The IABF crew was impressed with Florence's setup, as they have a beautiful stadium that could sit a couple thousand people and overlooks the surrounding hills of Florence, where the beautiful town of Fiesole sits atop. The stadium is located in Campo di Marte, right next to their Serie A soccer team stadium, and is a 5 to 10 minute drive from Florence's city center. Throughout the entire trip, the IABF was impressed to see the talent of the kids and their knowledge of baseball. They met with many parents as well as program directors, who all shared their love and passion for baseball, leaving no doubt the future of Italian baseball is in good hands and needs support from the United States as much as possible. When the trio returned home, they were very pleased to see Italy represented in the Little League World Series by a team organized in Bologna. The IABF is planning to assist, where possible, the Little League efforts by Italy in hopes of having another team represent Italy next summer in the Little League World Series.